Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. StratGamer here, providing you with a new episode in Anno 2070. We are still in Chapter 1 of the main campaign, The Virus, and we are in Mission 3. You have taken over Site 13, but the terrible run of bad luck continues. If you want to check the previous missions, don't hesitate to check out the description below or the series that's popping up at the top. Otherwise, let's dive in.
The company wants someone trustworthy to handle this matter discreetly.
Discreetly is never a good sign. And as always, don't hesitate to use the chapter functionality of YouTube if you want to skip the cinematic.
Mayday! Mayday! Oil platform, please answer. We can't move. Repeat, we can't move.
Ooh, that's not gonna end well.
My God, a collision. The tanker is ramming the platform. All the oil is spilling out into the sea, and there's absolutely nothing we can do.
SOS, the captain of the tanker here. We have survivors on board. We need a rescue team.
Okay, so this is mission 3 Black Sea for the oil spill that is here, just on top of our ark.
The oil platform. I must call the board immediately. Can you coordinate the rescue operations? Do everything you feel necessary.
I sure can.
Anno here again. We picked up a radio signal from the stricken tanker. The situation is critical. Get there immediately.
Okay, I'm getting there. Oh no, I need to deliver. Oh, maybe let's just take here.
I am at your service.
I want to take 10 of each. Because if you remember, all of these things stay from one to another, one mission to another. You don't have to restart completely. So that's what's good.
Registering bottlenecks in the food.
You can take advantage of that. So as you can see, something is a problem here.
Normally, I would have had delicious fish on the table today, but there are hardly any to be had after that oil slick. I think we need more fisheries.
Okay, and here they're going to introduce something quite important in Anno 2070, which is the balance, the ecologic balance. Eco balance, sorry, it's called, which is now super negative, obviously because of the oil spill, and because of that negative balance, the productivity on our fisheries right now is only 33%, as you can see here. So that's critical, and that's for many other elements. This one is now only at 50, for example, and some could be even worse. So that's what we're going to need to work on. So first we need to build another fishery to make sure they still have sort of enough right now.
After all this time, my wife had delicious fish on the table.
And therefore, if your wife was happy, you're happy, I understand. That's good.
Transferring coordinates.
Yana Rodriguez, Eden Initiative. We received a distress call. We've come to help. Get here as fast as you can so we can coordinate the rescue.
Okay, so this is now the introduction of the Eco Initiative.
Yana Rodriguez will seize on any tragic event like this to play the do-gooder.
The Eden Initiative, sorry.
We must work together to achieve something here.
Sure.
A burning oil platform is our primary objective.
So as you can see now, we have at the bottom, instead of having just those 3 tabs, we still have those 3 tabs for the tycoons, which basically is sort of your industries, right? And then you have the ecos, the Eden Initiative. And for now, we only have 2, but later on more as we evolve those houses. And as you can see, they have different houses. So that's what's quite important. Let's the one good thing though is they use the same city builder, the same city center, sorry. So that is fine. We can do something like this.
The first immigrants have arrived? Great. Please check if any have volunteered for the mission yet.
Let's put some roads quickly and then click on that house that's highlighted.
The disaster control experts have been briefed and are waiting in your warehouse. Take them into Miss Rodriguez immediately.
Okay, so again a bit of a back and forth missions where we need to go here, check our items, we see those fire protection experts, send them here, and then we send them to her.
Back already? All done?
Yes, I'm all done and back already.
I've received some alarming messages from the oil platform. The fire is spreading. You will help with the efforts to put it out. I don't care how, just do what you need to do.
Okay, so let's do it with this warship from the Eden Initiative, which has here the firefighting equipment.
Calibrated. Target designation system online. Please enter target
You
coordinates.
need to left click on
Instruct
it,
firefighting procedure.
and then you're done. It's working.
Excellent. How did you contain the fire? You used Eden Initiative technology? Well,
I
I'll
did.
see. What's important is the outcome.
The oil slick is spreading. We must ascertain the extent of the damage so we can respond accordingly.
Okay, so we need to take samples of water now near the beach. So let's do one here. Takes a few seconds, and then near
Data log for mission objectives.
the oil platform.
I could do with a large brandy after the trauma.
Okay, and these are other quests we can do. Other quests we can do. Sorry.
Data log for mission
So we've created those two quests here. One is to choose the power source we're gonna use, either coal or the wind parks, and you can see that each of these will give us a reward, either the optimized rotor blades or some money, and here is having more distilleries.
Green will be putting some pressure on Eden headquarters if this doesn't work.
Okay, let's try to do both at the same time. So
Don't
tycoons,
tell me. You made it, didn't you?
put one here and one there, and then one more again, maybe here. Oops.
That
Up.
someone in your position could be so helpful. Thank you.
Okay.
Just as I feared, I need specialists on site who know how to handle oil disasters. Could you accommodate them on your island and make preparations for
What
their...
should I say? I'm doing great.
Okay, so we need to improve these houses so that they can go to the next level, and for that we need a drink, which is tea, and also this activity here, which is the equivalent of the casino. So we can already build that one, and then for the tea, maybe let's create a new one. The tea is very similar to liquor, as you will see.
warning.
Not sure how many we need. Does this say? No.
Warning.
As you can see, 3
Breakthrough.
like this. Okay. That's not the most beautiful, but that will do for now. And we need to choose
Hey, a
our
person can count
power
on
too.
you.
Let's go with the wind farm. And here you can see if you overlap the radiuses, then the productivity reduces. So that's not great. So you try to be at the limit. Okay, maybe one here.
I would recommend you
Perfect.
reconsider your priorities.
So he's not happy because we basically chose
Real good job.
the Eden Initiative over him. Oops. Can we use that item? Perfect, that item has been now put here. See, energy production plus 15%, so that's quite nice. Okay, let's go back to, oops. So our main one is here.
Should I say I'm doing great?
Let's also deny the accession right so we can decide which one to improve. And we'll get there when we get a bit more.
Soil pollution is too high. We need more tea plantations until the island has recovered from this catastrophe.
Okay, so many. Oh, we need 3. Like, same thing then for the other one. And as you can see, for the Eden initiative, most of their buildings will take a bit more space. They are less right? I mean, it makes sense. The tycoons are sort of in industry. They're very optimized and all of this. So you only need 2 of these that are quite small. Here you need 3, and they are even bigger. So for a similar production. Okay. So now we're producing enough. It's going. Now we can improve. So I'm going to improve these ones. 1, 2. Okay, we select the resident.
Ready to go. They're waiting to be taken to Miss Rodriguez from your island.
Perfect. So same mission as before, basically. Take these guys here. As you can see, we have an item, but we have no space to put it on now.
Back already? All done?
Yes, we are.
The special equipment's arrived at last. We can use it to pump the oil from the surface of the water. Can you look after that?
Well, we can try. Let's see. I think we need to be here and start activating it. Okay, it's taking 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Is there anything we can do in the meantime? Well, we can look around if there's any other missions. Use shift to give different orders. So I'm clicking on the entire space basically. Can check here if we see any. Oh, here. Yes.
A message has just come in. A couple of dolphins have swum right into the middle of the slick. We must get them out before they suffocate.
Let's do it. So when our ship will be done, you can come here and get them. Or maybe let's, as soon as it's done here, let's come here. It's on the way basically. Just need to use shift as always. Okay, and then we can finish the other part. Okay, we got them all.
Back already? All done? Between you and me, the initiative could use more people like you.
Worried. I'm here. I'm here. Just send me a request, maybe some money, and we'll see what we can do. So nothing is happening here on site 13, completely disappeared basically. This one is still taking some time. We can accelerate if we want. Could improve here. A few more houses. And we can see that we have unlocked new productions.
If anyone has earned the thanks and respect of the initiative, it's you. We should check to see if our measures are taking effect and if the water pollution levels have been reduced. Please take another sample and bring it to me.
Oh, that's the wrong ship. I need that one. So let him finish quickly and then come here. Oops. I can send this one here. Okay, let's take a sample. then we need to deliver it.
Data log for mission objectives updated.
Okay.
Are you smiling because you completed the quest?
I'm always
Yeah,
smiling, don't you
amazing.
know
But
that?
we'll have to run more detailed tests on the samples, but it looks really good. Only minimal residues in the water.
Your value to the company has just increased.
Ooh, my value is increased. I feel like a soccer player being traded.
Hey, that was great teamwork. Things might have turned out very differently if you hadn't been here. So, on behalf of the Eden Initiative, thank you.
So it is, ladies and gents, doing mission 3. Quite quickly, we still learn two valuable things.
I have to agree with Miss Rodriguez. You've saved the company from even bigger losses. The company can always use people like you.
One was those two different factions.
As a result of losing Plant 13, we'll have to revise our strategy. We can still achieve the objectives set out in the 2-year plan, but only if we start rebuilding immediately. And
Warning.
What is happening?
Activities in the sector. Origin unknown. Signal encrypted.
Oh, that is very, very spooky. So as I said, two new things. One is those two different factions, the Eden Initiative versus the Tycoons, and all their buildings are different, production chains different, etc. And the second is the importance of the eco-balance on your production. So that would be critical if you have some islands that you want to focus on production, especially sort of farming production, then they need to have a great eco-balance. Or at least I would suggest to have a great eco-balance versus another city that may be a lot more industrial based, your industry, your coal mines and things like this, where the eco-balance will probably be a bit more terrible. That's something critical. Okay, I hope to see you next time in the next episode, mission 4 of this first chapter.